Good morning, children. Today, let us to begin the making of the national movement 1870s to 1947, the emergence of nationalism. The consciousness of being an Indian began to be clearly stated by the political associations formed after 1850. Most of these were led by English educated professionals such as lawyers. So people started to feel that they are Indians, they have respect, they should fight for their country. After 1850, and some educated professionals like lawyers, they started to support such kind of feelings in the people. The most important one among those were Pune Sarvajanika Sabha, the Indian Association, the Madras Mahajana Sabha, the Bombay Presidency Association, and as usual the Indian National Congress. They worked with the idea that the people should be sovereign in modern consciousness and a key feature of nationalism. The dissatisfaction with the British rule, it became more in the year of 1870s and 1880s as the British passed the Arms Act in the year of 1878, which means disallowing Indians from possessing arms in the sense of weapons. In the same year, the Vernacular Press Act was also enacted in an effort to silence those who were critical to the government. So, due to these two acts, Indians became very furious against the British rule. In 1883, there were furor over the attempt by the government in introduce the Ilbert Bill. This Ilbert Bill provided for the trial of British or European persons by Indians and sought equality between Indian and British judges in the country. The Indian National Congress was established at Bombay in December 1885, and the early leaders of INC means Indian National Congress were Dadabhai Navroji, W.C. Banerjee, Badruddin Tayyabji, and many more leaders. A nation in the making. The Congress in its first 20 years was moderate in its objective and methods. It demanded the Indians be placed in a high position in the government. It called for civil service examination to be held in India as well, not just in London. Children, in earlier period, civil service exams were held only in London, and it was very difficult to most of the knowledgeable Indians that they can afford the charges. So here INC asked the British government that examinations should be held even in India also. And the other demands include the separation of the judiciary from the executive, the repeal of the Arms Act, and the freedom of speech and expression. Next, freedom is our birthright. In Bengal, Maharashtra, and Punjab, leaders such as Bipin Chandrapal, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and Lala Lajpat Rai, who are famously known as Lal, Bal, and Pal, were beginning to explore more radical objectives and methods. Tilak, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, he raised a slogan, "Freedom is my birthright and I shall have it." In 1905, Viceroy Curzon partitioned Bengal. Both the moderates and radicals opposed it. Large demonstrations, public meetings were organized, and novel methods of mass protest developed. This struggle came to be known as Swadeshi movement. A group of Muslim landlords and Nawabs formed the All India Muslim League at Dhaka in the year of 1906. The league supported the partition of Bengal. The Congress split in the year of 1907. The two groups reunited in December 1915. The next year, both the Congress and Muslim League signed the Lucknow Pact and decided to work together for representative government in the country. Good day children, let us to continue in next period.